Hey, my people, so welcome back to Boricua Finest Nation. Let me just start by saluting my people from Puerto Rico, all of those Boricuas from the island, the United States, and the whole world. Salute to you, Boricuas! You're the best, Boricuas. You are the best. Okay? Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You're the best. Okay, let me just keep saluting my Hispanic people, including the Mexicans, my people from Chicago, where I was born, in the United States as a whole, the greatest nation in the whole world. Ooh. Okay, my people. So we got David Morrell is back. He's back. Okay, David Morrell is gonna fight this kid his name is Algeri Fox. Okay, so David Morrell Jr. is fighting on December 18th. Man, about time. About time, David. Man, we need fighters like you. We need fighters like you. You're a great fighter. David Moreno, we're gonna be talking about him today. We're gonna be talking about Edgar Berlanga. We're gonna be talking about David Benavidez and his fight. Um, Nothing. Let's just start with this. Let's get going. Okay, I want to show you, but I'm going to show you that. Let me show it right now. Let me show it right now. Okay. Let me show you the interviews of Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga had a pretty short interview after the fight, and an interview on October, I guess it was November 8. That was three days ago, right? That was the day of the fight, after the fight. Fight was on what? Fight was on Saturday. It was Saturday. Saturday. Today's 11. Okay, so it was Saturday 6. Okay, so the 8th, Edgar Berlanga had an interview where he was mentioning the name of Steve Rose. Okay, I don't know if he's gonna fight him next or if he's gonna fight him after he fights in Puerto Rico. Okay, so just listen, listen to what he says. Listen to what he says about when they ask him about Canelo and what he says that's gonna come up at any moment. He doesn't know, but that has to happen. Okay, that has to happen. Okay, so listen to this.
Amazing fight, amazing fight. Shout out to Caleb Plant. You know, he did his thing. Shout out to Canelo for unifying the division.
How soon are you going to fight Canelo?
Don't know, you know. I'm getting back in March, then June, Puerto Rican Day weekend in New York, and then we're gonna see from there.
All right, thank you.
All right, Ben and Taylor here, True School Sports. I'm with Brooklyn's very own Edgar Berlanga. What's good, champ?
What's up, baby?
Yeah, nice to meet you, man. I've been talking about you for forever. It seems
I
like.
seen that fight your father had in the fight stands too.
Oh yeah, when he was arguing with the fans and whatnot.
Yeah.
What'd you think about that?
You know, I'm happy, man. You know, it shows that your dad, you know, you big fans of mine, man.
Absolutely. I was actually at your last, well, not the last one, but the Desmond Nicholson fight. Yeah, man. So like, I wanted to talk to you, man, about that last fight because it seems like, you know, boxing is a very fickle game.
Yeah.
Sometimes people want to throw you and kick you in the dirt. You know.
Like always, man.
What do you make of it?
You know, I feel like I needed that as a fighter. You know, to be great, you got to go through those adversities. You know, I tore my tendon, my bicep tendon in the third round. You know, I touched the canvas for the first time in my career. So, you know, it comes with the territory, man. Like, that's what's going to elevate me to become a greater fighter. You know, I feel like in order to become great, you got to go through these things, man. You know, to get to that level where the Canelos and all the Triple G fights, you know, you have to go through that adversity because God forbid if I go to an adversity with a fight like them, you know, I'm going to be in a bad position. So, you know, I look at it like a learning experience. You know, I think it's just going to take me to another level and just make me great.
What do you feel you got to improve on?
You know, defense, you know, we bring in a defense coach now, so, you know, I'm working on that now, you know, getting that right. You know, we got to get the defense, you know, obviously my jab was on money, you know, but listen, man, at the end of the day, I fought with one arm. If you look at it, you know, my left arm was dying out on me. It didn't really look like it, but, bro, I know that I hurt him in the fight. I feel like I knew I could have took him out in the later rounds.
Yeah, man. I was gonna tell you before we started the interview. You're good friends with one of my good friends, Marcos Paz.
Yeah, that's my guy.
That's my guy.
Shout out to Marcos.
Yeah, good young fighter coming up.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Good fighter.
Edgar, like who are some of your influences coming up in boxing?
From Brooklyn, you got Danny Jacobs, Curtis Stevens, Saddam Ali, Junior Jones. Who else? Luis Collazo.
Yeah.
And then you got Floyd Mayweather, you got Andre Ward, Felix Trinidad, one of my great Puerto Rican fighters. Miguel Cotto. There's a lot of fighters out there, man, I respect and I love to watch.
Yeah. Well, I remember when I first heard your name. I remember you were signed to Evander Holyfield. What do you remember about those days of the real deal Holyfield?
I feel like I made a name with them. I made a big buzz in New York. I feel like when I was knocking everybody out with Holyfield, Top Rank was already on me, so they wanted to sign me right after. So, I feel like I built my name up the way I should have, and we got the job done. I'm here now with Top Rank.
Absolutely. If you had it your way, who would you fight next?
Right now, we're looking at a guy named Steve Rose.
Steve Rose, yeah, I fought the left one.
Triple G. So, we're looking at him. We're talking to him if we do fight in March. And then, I got the June fight, Puerto Rican Day weekend.
That's a big fight.
Madison Square. We're just going step by step, man. At the end of the day, it's a marathon. There's not a sprint, so we got to take it easy. I got to earn my stripes to get to those big level fights.
Do you feel like maybe before that fight with Cosetas, do you feel like maybe that things came too fast for you? Because you were knocking everybody out, you got the celebrities at your fight, everybody's singing your praises. Did I get to you at all or no?
Nah, not at all. At the end of the day, he was beating Billy Joe Saunders.
Yeah.
Former world champ. He was fucking him up. So for me, I broke his eye socket and his order bone in 3 places, and I feel like I did a lot of things that Billy Joe didn't do. And that should go and show you that what type of fighter I am. I did a lot of more damage.
Yeah. Okay. So you still feel like do you still feel like a monster?
Oh, of course, I'm a fucking monster, and all that, man. That's never going away. Anybody that's out there that want to talk crap, that want to talk shit, just tune in, just continue to watch me. All the haters out there, all the supporters, I love you guys. Even the haters, I love you, man. Because at the end of the day, y'all gonna still buy the ticket. Y'all still gonna buy pay-per-view when I get on pay-per-view. Y'all still gonna watch me fight. You're gonna still put them asses in them seats. And that's all it's all about.
Okay, well, I don't want to hold you up, Edgar, because I know your ride's coming soon. Any message to the boxing world?
Just continue to follow me, continue to support me, and I continue to fight for you guys, man. Even the haters, man. I need haters in my life, If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping.
It's a fact. We all need haters to give us that extra push sometimes.
Yeah, I need that. Because y'all gonna take me to another level,
So keep hating. Keep hating.
I need that motivation.
Keep sipping on that guava haterade.
When people support you and they love you, you tend to forget, and you tend to
get complacent.
Get laid back, because you feel like that guy. But when you have haters, it's like they push you to become great.
All right, well there you go. Edgar Berlanga, he's still here. He's not going nowhere. Thank you for talking to True School Sports. Absolutely.
Henry Fields, you just listen to Edgar touching on a lot of stuff there. Touching on the case that many people who are haters, many people who are always going to be trying to kick him in the dirt, and just he's talking about the things that he needs to improve in. And at the same time, he said that this fight was a hard fight. It was he's got to go through adversity. It is like that. In boxing, there's no boxer who doesn't go through adversity. Every boxer has to go through adversity. And he just made some mistakes in the fight. Made some mistakes. So rookie mistakes. Remember, Edgar Berlanga has been knocking out his opponents for 16 fights. He only has 2 fights where he has gone through the first round. So we cannot judge him because he will make some mistakes. But it is some learning experience for him. Okay, learning experiences. But he got hurt in the fight. He had a surgery. The guy was not an easy opponent. I know that many people like to trash and kick his opponents around like he's fighting bums. Edgar Berlanga has not fought a guy with a losing record in his career. Okay, he has not fought a guy with a losing record. Okay, can look at all the other fighters, and the fighters they have fought. Every fighters in their beginning in the beginning of their career have fought people with losing records. Edgar Berlanga has never fought people with losing records, even if they had a 5-4, a 3-2 in his first fight. They all had winning records. Okay, and he knocked them all out in the first round. The only two guys he didn't knock out in the first round, it was Devin Nicholson, who he knocked down 4 times, and the last opponent, Cáceres, who we all of us witnessed, a pretty good fight for Edgar Berlanga. He got knocked down, he got up. That's good. He got up. He went through adversity. He went through difficult times in the fight, but he managed to get to the end of the fight and win the fight. And he left that eye real ugly. The eye of the guy was ugly. This guy might not fight again. Edgar Berlanga, he's got a really strong jab. He's got a great right hand, and that was the punch that Cáceres was looking for. He was looking for the right hand, but he didn't know that Edgar Berlanga had a great left hand as well. Okay, and a great left hook because Edgar Berlanga hurt the guy with a left hook. Okay, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Edgar Berlanga has not had a really a hard fight. In the mistakes he made in the fight, he had to pay for them. He paid for the mistakes, and it was for him to push for the knockout. If he would only go out there and just toss the guy, he would have won the fight easy. Easy. Okay? Nobody would have been talking about, he got knocked down. That bum knocked him down. When that guy is not a bum, that guy is a good fighter. Is a fighter who was beating. I will not get tired of saying this, man. He was beating Billy Joe Saunders in one of the scorecards. Billy Joe Saunders, who was an undefeated champion. Okay, so you cannot call that guy a bum. You can do whatever you want to do, but the guy is not a bum. Okay, the guy is not a bum. Okay, so let's just go and watch the opponents of David Morrell and David Benavidez. Okay, I want to show you some things. Remember, we got Sander Sayas, the next prospect of the year, back to back, family. Okay, Sander Sayas, man, another great Puerto Rican fighter. Take a look at this. Take a look at this, man. This is a work of art that I made. A work of art. Canelo Alvarez with a spinach right there. Just, getting stronger. He needs that spinach, man, to win fights. If he doesn't get the spinach, he will not win. He needs that spinach. Okay? Let's go over here. Let's go over here. I think that the name of one of his opponents is Anali. I think it is Anali Fox. I think it is. Let's just go over here. Okay, so let me see if that's it. Anali. It's not Anali. It's okay. So David Morrell. Let's go to David Morrell. Right? David Morrell's next opponent is Alantex. Man, where did it get that name? Alantex Fox. There it is. Alantex Fox is a pretty tall guy. He's 29. He's not that young. Okay. The only criticism that I can give David Morrell right here is that this guy is not on his level. Even though David Morrell has 5 fights, but David Morrell is just in another level, man. He needs to fight. I think he needs to fight better opposition. We don't know if this is the fight he found. This is the fight he found. So this is the fight he found. So he's fighting this guy. He's a tough fighter. He's a technical fighter. But the thing is, the thing that we gotta watch about this guy fighting David Morrell is how David Morrell is gonna look against this guy, because this guy is a tall guy, a really long guy. He's got long arms. He's tall. He has only 2 losses, 1 knockdown. Not knockdown. He lost 2. He's got a no contest right here against Ahmed, 27-1. He lost by knockout against Leon Williams. This is a British guy. Bruno Leonardo Romay. This was in Puerto Rico. Cancha Rubén Sayas Montero. He won this fight by unanimous decision, and he lost to Demetrius Andre. Okay, by decision, unanimous decision. Okay, so he lost to Demetrius Andre, who is a good fighter. He's a champion. So he lost to Demetrius Andre and to this guy who knocked him out. This guy has 3 losses right now. 3 losses and 1 knockout. This guy lost to Demetrius Andre by decision as well, unanimous decision. He lost to Leon Smith by majority decision, and he had a rematch. He had 2 fights against Leon Smith. He got stopped in the first fight against Leon Smith. That's the only knockout he has. The guy is 5'10". He's small, he's not that tall, and he's 29 as well. Okay, so we got the opponent of he's ranked 71 right here in BoxRec. I don't put so much attention of the rankings of BoxRec, because it's crazy. The BoxRec's rankings are crazy. Take a look at this. How can you have? He fights in the middleweight division. I think it is. Let me see. Let's see a super middleweight. So why is he right here ranked in the? Why is he ranked? Please understand. He's ranked right here in the super middleweight. What's this? This rankings right here. Oh, okay. This is page 2. Page 1. Why did it? Because it's in page 2. Okay. I get it. How can you have Daniel Jacobs number 2 here? Billy Joe Saunders number 3. Jesse Hart number 4. John Ryder number 5. Caleb Plant. Okay, Caleb Plant was a champion. David Benavidez number 7. This I really don't put that much attention to this ranking. So because if you take a look at the David Benavidez opponent, he's ranked lower than that guy. Than Alice Fox. Let me just call him Fox. The opponent of David Benavidez, Kyron Davis, is ranked number 42. Take a look at this. He's got 2 losses, only 16 fights, and 6 by knockout. He's 27, 5'10", 73 reach. Maybe he has fought some a better opposition, but I don't see it because that guy lost to Demetrius Andre. This guy hasn't fought anybody like that. Okay? And the guy who beat him, who knocked him out on Williams, is the better opponent as well. This guy lost to Patrick, who's this? Patrick Day, 14-2. The other guy is Junior Castillo, 9-0. He's got 14-1 now. This Dominican. He lost to unknown guys. The guy who is going to fight David Morrell has fought better opposition or has lost to better opposition. Okay, so I really don't get this, man. I really don't get this. Okay, so the guy that Edgar Berlanga is mentioning on the interview is a Steve Rose right here. Steve Rose is not ranked because he's inactive right now. He fights in the middleweight division. But take a look at this. He lost. The only fight he has lost, he's 5'10", 72 reach. The only fight that he lost was against Gennady Golovkin. Okay, that's the only fight. He got knocked out in the 4th round. Okay, he fought this guy 21-5. He fought that 23-2. This guy right here, Devin Nickerson. He beat Devin Nickerson by split decision, 17-1. This is when Devin Nickerson had only 1 loss. I think it was against Jesse Hart. Let me see. So he won. Against a guy 9-5. Okay, so he lost to Jesse Hart. But this was after losing to Steve Rose. Okay, so he had only 1 loss against this guy, 5-5. This was long ago, in 2014. A 6-round TKO. Okay, so he's got something in common with Edgar Berlanga. He beat Devin Nickerson. Okay, that's good by decision as well. Okay, so he fought. Let me see who else did he fought. 12-7, 7-4, 9-0. Who's this guy? 9-0. He's got 16-1. The only loss he has is against Steve Rose. So you can see that this British lost against Steve Rose. Okay, and he doesn't have that great of opponent. Okay. Well, he has something in common with Edgar Berlanga. I think this guy could be ranked in the 30s or 40s, just like the Benavidez opponent. But let me just check something. Alantes Fox. Alantes Fox, his last fight was against a guy 17-11. 14-3. He beat this guy by unanimous decision. He got a no contest here. 14-3, 27-1, no contest. He lost to Leon Williams, West rank in the middleweight division, number 7. Okay, that guy's a pretty good fighter. Okay, so he fought 21-7, 19-4. He knocked this guys out, 29-10. 20. Okay, so this is Demetrius Andre. This is the guy. Canelo Alvarez doesn't want to fight. I wonder why. 24-10, 10-2, 17-3, 17-3, 32-15, 10-9, 22. Okay, they're these 3 opponents of the opponents that Benavidez has, David Morrell has, and the one that Edgar Berlanga should be fighting next or on in his next fight. I don't know if it's going to be the fight in Puerto Rico because he's going to fight in Puerto Rico in March. Okay, he's supposed to. He's supposed to. If he's okay, he's going to be fighting in Puerto Rico, right here in Puerto Rico in March. Okay. So here's the thing. They're going to be fighting fighters that are in the same, almost in the same category. Okay, category. So I'm not going to judge any of them. The only thing that I see, David Morrell, for me, in my opinion, needs to fight more. You know, because he only has 5 fights. You know, he should be more active. That's all I can say about David Morrell. But you know, he still is a great fight. I like him a lot. He's great, man. He's great. He's a great fighter. I think I give him a really really good chance of beating that cheater Canelo Alvarez, even if he cheated, just like David Benavidez and Edgar Berlanga. Okay, I give these 3 kids a pretty good chance of beating that cheater. Okay, so I just hope that this cheater doesn't go up in weight when he has good opposition to fight him now. Okay, fight him now. He's got David Morrell right there and David Benavidez who are waiting to fight him. David Morrell wants to fight him. David Benavidez wants to fight him. Edgar Berlanga cannot fight him right now because he's injured. He's not going to come out of an injury to fight him. He's not ranked to get a chance against Canelo Alvarez right now. Okay, the only 2 guys who are ranked and can get a title shot against Canelo Alvarez are David Morrell and David Benavidez. And I'm going to tell you something. I really think that Canelo Alvarez is going to drop the WBC and he's going to drop the WBA to not fight these guys. I'm going to tell you that right now. So let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I can bet anything against anyone. He's not going to fight this kid. Any of them. Okay? He's been criticized by Teddy Atlas, by Mike Tyson, by Andrew Ward, even I think Mayweather as well. He doesn't want to fight the tough challenges. He needs to fight the Andrades. He needs to fight the Carlos. He needs to fight the Morales, the Benavides, and the Berlangas. Berlanga is not ready for him right now, but he's going to be ready for him. You can bet that. You can bet that. Okay? Okay, my people. So that's all I have, my people. Thanks a lot for being here with me once again. Okay? Once again, I love you in the name of Jesus Christ. God bless Israel. God bless the United States of America. God bless this beautiful island that God has given us all. And God bless you all, my people. I will see you tomorrow in the next video.
I'm a fucking monster! I'm a fucking monster!